The winter resort was an ethereal wonderland, with snow-capped peaks and evergreen trees surrounding the charming lodge. I arrived just as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a mesmerizing glow over the landscape. Excitement filled the air as people gathered for their winter escapades. Among them was a striking brunette with captivating blue eyes who immediately caught my attention. I stepped into a quiet area to take a phone call, and when I returned to the lobby, she was gone. I surveyed the floor but saw no trace of her, so I left to find my room. About an hour later, I noticed her again, swimming in the heated outdoor pool. From a distance, I watched her gracefully gliding across the misty water, her dark hair cascading like a silken waterfall. The twinkle in her eyes mirrored the glimmer of the snowflakes around her. She moved with such elegance and confidence, like a polar mermaid princess. I couldn't tear my eyes away. As the days passed, I found myself drawn to her, always trying to discreetly catch glimpses of her without being too obvious. I spent hours on the ski slopes, hoping to encounter her by chance, but I remained a distant observer, admiring her from afar. One evening, I mustered the courage to strike up a conversation. We were seated at the lodge's cozy fireplace, both seeking warmth from the biting cold. Her name was Emily, and she had a natural charm that put me at ease. We talked about our love for books, sharing stories and laughter. Our chance encounter at the fireplace became a regular ritual, and we found ourselves entangled in conversations about life, dreams, and aspirations. Emily's passion for the mountains and her adventurous spirit ignited something within me. As the winter days unfolded, our connection grew stronger. I found myself enchanted not only by her physical beauty, but also by her wit and compassion. Emily had a way of making everyone around her feel special, and I was no exception. We began to explore the winter resort together, skiing down slopes hand in hand, taking picturesque walks amidst the snow-covered trees, and sharing hot cocoa at the charming cafe. Our days were filled with joy and wonder. Our nights were the same, as we began to explore one another. We meshed like hand to glove. Our intimacy was never awkward or rushed. It flowed as if we had been unwittingly entangled together across space and time. I had never felt so close to another human being, not even with my wife or my children. Yet, despite our growing bond, I couldn't help but feel a twinge of guilt for observing her from afar initially. I decided to share my feelings with Emily, admitting how I had been drawn to her long before we officially met. To my surprise, Emily smiled warmly and revealed that she had noticed me watching her too. She confessed that she found it endearing rather than creepy. Her transparency dissolved any lingering unease, and we both laughed about the serendipity of our connection. As the winter resort adventure drew to a close, Emily and I agreed to stay in touch. Our encounter in the winter wonderland had evolved into something beautiful and genuine. We knew that the connection we formed was one that would last beyond the snow-capped mountains and into the warmer seasons, but would never spawn into anything greater. She was anchored to a wealthy oil magnate who loved her dearly, and I to a woman who bore 3 beautiful children for me. In the end, it wasn't just the picturesque winter resort that left an indelible mark on my heart. It was the unexpected encounter with a breathtaking brunette with mesmerizing blue eyes that became the most enchanting memory of that winter, and possibly my life. Little did I know that our experience here would only be the beginning.